Hi everybody, it's Kathy from HuckleberryHerbs and Art. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming over to the channel and visiting and seeing what projects I have today. So Heartfelt Creations, I do a lot of those projects, sometimes some gardening videos, cards, sometimes sewing. I like to do a lot of things, watercolors. I have a pastel video hopefully coming up soon, but in the meantime I wanted to share with you before I show you the tulips, which are just gorgeous, and that's what this video is going to focus on. During the holidays a lot of things passed by, and the Floral Fashionista, what a beautiful set from Heartfelt Creations, as well as their dies that cut all their tags. So I spent some time just cutting a whole bunch of things so I would have them ready, because I have a lot of spring birthdays and boy did they catch me by surprise. So they actually have a larger and a smaller, and I'll show you on the back of this things to go make pockets on them, and they're great for your mini albums and all that. But I just needed to get some cut up, and I did cut out a lot of the tags. So, you know, the little things that they have in their paper that you'd have to fussy cut, they came out with a lot of dies for those, and I do have them. HuckleberryHerbs.com. If you're interested, go visit the store. Many of these items will be there for you. So I used the Floral Fashionista paper and the little flowers and molds that you use to make them. It took me 2 seconds. I love the floral mold so much. And then I have this beautiful bodice and the hat, and it's all sparkled up in this beautiful turquoise. Hopefully you can see it. We just have a beautiful day. And on the back I used one of the special dies that came out with these tags so that you could create the exact size pocket that you wanted. And again, whether you're giving it on the front of a gift, which is what I'm planning on doing, or you're putting it into a mini album, you don't have to take the time to cut all the edges and make them match and create layers. They're all in the sets, and they have tags, dies to cut these out. So what I did was just put a little tag in here so I could write whatever the sentiment is, but leave the front just as is. And I had such fun making those flowers, just because it's just not time consuming anymore. And all the parts of this and the beautiful dresses that go with it, I hope you got a chance to see that, even though we were really busy during the holidays. So that's the Floral Fashionista, and a little bit of the tags and tickets and all the neat dies they came out with. As I mentioned, have a lot of birthdays coming up, so I wanted to play with the tulips, and this is what I created with the tags for the tulips. So there's a little bit of the tulip paper. I decided to make it a happy birthday. I just put a little of the accents here to put some sparkle on the butterfly, and then I made some of these tulips and put them on. They were easy to make. Again, they have a 3D tulip shaping mold, so I used the tulip stamp and die, and then into the mold they went, and I'm gluing them up and glittering them up and having a blast. That was just so great. And I did the same thing on this. I cut out one of the little tags so that I could write whatever I want onto the front when the time came, but I did use the little happy birthday ticket that I cut out so that it would be for a birthday. And again, I have a bunch of birthdays coming up in spring, so these are going to come out, turn out to be very handy. And look at all of the tulips that I was able to, really just in a matter of moments. These are the ones that have been cut and they went through the mold. And these are some of the ones that I have put to the side. And there's so many cute things with the tulip collection. I've got the fence ready to go and some other things that I'm working on. We'll see if I get the time to do them. But I'm glad I pulled that off. And then I always worry that I will not have Valentines for my husband. And I really loved this paper right here. This paper that came out of the tulip collection. It was a gorgeous full layout paper, and this is just the same as this, a Whitman's box that I've covered in the papers, and on the bottom I used some more of the Tulip Time paper, and this is from their Valentine's releases from last year. Well, actually, this one is from the Classic Wedding. So if you have the Classic Wedding, there's some beautiful hearts there. I didn't even bother stamping these out because this is for my husband, and I didn't want it to get too feminine and floral, although there they are. I embossed the word love from their banners dies, and again, many of these things are still in my store even if they're from last year. I have a couple of quite a few of these items still there if you'd like to get those. I would imagine they would be to you in time to make cards and things if you ordered them within the next couple of days, and today is what, the 28th, 7th? Yes, January, getting near the end. Ooh, January going into February, Northeast. All right, so I didn't get really picky about this because I just used plain red paper on the inside, and what my husband likes is all kinds of black licorice and things like that, and I like to go to the store and just pick out his favorites, and I can fill them in this box, and then I made a card to go along with it, and in this case, I made myself a little wrap so that I could put a floral bouquet here. And so the tulips, a few different sizes of them, are in this bouquet. I was wondering if I needed to do a tutorial on that, but really I just turned the paper around and then started stuffing in the leaves and the tulips and gluing them to each other so that they would hold. And there is the small from the 6x6 version of the larger papers, and I took from, again, this is from older stamps from last year, from their banners, from their Valentine's release last year, and I took the All You Need Is Love and Chocolate, and I red sparkled embossed that up at the top, and then down the bottom I hand wrote in, but I had to include some flowers. He knows me. I know it's heading towards the feminine side, but I just had to. I thought it was cute that he would get his own little bouquet of flowers, and then inside, Happy Valentine's Day. Again, that's from the Heartfelt Love Sentiments. There's the banners of love. The Tulip Time collection should be easy to find in the store. It's fairly new. I'm excited that I already have some birthday things put away, and I'm starting to prepare for the spring. And if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check out the Floral Fashionista. It's a gorgeous collection, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on that one because, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Thank you so much for watching my video and checking out my project. Please leave some comments down below. Let me know how you're doing. I miss y'all when I get really busy, and I wish I had more time to do this every single day, but I do the best I can with all the work that I have to do, and I know you are the same. So give me a thumbs up if you're good with that, and subscribe if you haven't. There's many more paper crafts and cards and recipes once in a while, and gardening projects and flower making and molding with paper, all kinds of things that I put up on here. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend and a happy, healthy week. Till next time, it's Kathy from HuckleberryHerbs and Art. God bless.